Okay, so we're doing another
What are we
Doodle
doing?
episode, but this is a special episode. I have pre-recorded myself drawing 3 different characters, and Luke has to guess
I have to guess
they
who they are. So let
And
me.
the faster you guess, the more points you get.
Will you give me like yes or no answers? Like if I ask a question.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I will tell you all 3 of these are people or characters that I know you are very familiar with.
Okay, that was my first
Mhm.
question.
So you should be able to guess.
Okay. The
Mhm.
mustache has already given me something,
Yeah.
but I don't know. And I know from your secret art technique that you use the one thing. Oh.
I use what one thing?
You pick the one thing that you think is very oh, that's what they are, and then you.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't know that you already drew this, I would have said Hopper already. It's a character that I'm intimately familiar with. Have I masturbated to it?
Probably.
Okay. Is it
Knowing
Hopper?
you, it's not Hopper.
Did you see there's a movie coming out where Hopper is Santa and then
Yeah, and
he just kills a bunch of people?
it's like Taken, but with Santa.
Yeah, do you think that's stupid or do you think it's pandering
I
nonsense?
don't know. I saw the trailer, and it doesn't quite look like it leans into the B movie
Not enough.
enough.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
kind of agree.
Like, it could be a really fun, like, if it knows that it's garbage type deal.
And I feel like they're just trying to be like, listen, David, whatever, just
Mhm.
be Hopper again, but you're going to also be Santa this time.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Uh-huh.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Especially because everybody liked his action scenes in that show.
Yeah.
I am watching it. I am trying to figure it out.
That's
But
okay.
otherwise, it would
Take
just be
your time.
silence. What the
Mhm.
fuck? Why is it so familiar? It's bothering me that it's familiar to me.
It'll get there.
Is this just a bad drawing? Is that possible?
No, this is a good one.
Are you sure?
It's a really good one.
Are you positive?
Yep. I could give you some quotes by this character, but then
No,
that would
that'll
give
give
it
it
away
away.
immediately.
Yeah, you can't give it away.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna reach a point where
Is it an
clicks.
animated character or is it a
No,
real person?
none of these are animated characters.
Okay.
They're
all actors or actresses playing
Mhm.
a particular part,
Yep. But you have to guess the character, not
not
the actor. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So fancy. It is still
Mhm.
cool to watch this happen quickly, though. Oh my god, what the fuck? It's bothering me because it looks very familiar.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna reach that point where
It's just gonna,
there's
just gonna
it's the
click.
one feature that will give it away.
The one. So I know there's a feature coming that's not there yet. That's gonna give it away. So that means it has to
Should.
either be the hair or the chin.
Or the ears,
That's
or the
true.
neck,
Is it the rabbit from that game we were just playing?
possibly. Who knows?
Oh my god.
I wonder if he gets unmasked in that game.
Did you think that I was gonna guess this right away, or did you think I was gonna struggle?
No. I didn't think it would be immediate. I figured all of them all of them will probably be close until the end before you get it.
And you know this is a show I've watched?
Yes.
Is it from I Think You Should Leave?
Yes, we talk about it all the time.
Is it oh fuck. Which bit is this? I don't even remember. Oh
You
my
should.
god. I know I have it. I knew what show it was from. And I couldn't get to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck me. It's not the one with the guy that plays MacGruber on the plane, is it?
No, the 2 characters, that one and the one that this one is, do look very similar. They have the same look.
Oh my god. Why can't I fucking remember?
It's from season 1.
Fuck you. Oh, fucking Christ. God damn it. It's the bottle flip, dude.
You have no good car ideas, guy.
You have no good car ideas, Paul. Oh, he said it. He loves his mother-in-law. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I was close. They do very much have that same thing.
Yeah, they're both like old, bald men with long side hair and facial hair, and they look crazy. Yep.
I got it that was not terrible.
No, that was pretty good. It took having almost the entire head. But yeah, we have a few minutes until the next one because I finished drawing and then I color it. So
No,
yeah.
it's fine. That means you just have to tell me about your process because I won. So how many points did I just get?
It took you 5 minutes to guess. So you start with 10 points, and each
You're
minute that
absolutely
goes
making
by.
this up as you go along.
Each minute that goes by is minus a point. So you got 5 out of a possible 10 on this one.
Who is that guy? Like in actual. There's no way that that's just some guy that he plucked out of obscurity to play that part.
He's a character actor. Let me look it up. I think you should leave car sketch actor.
I don't need a cup of coffee. If you keep being so fucking boring.
Via Vulture. I think you should leave focus group sketch, an oral history. Quote, they called me in and were like, I think we just discovered a star. Talking about Ruben Rabasa is his name, the actor. A Cuban-born working actor, one of the most memed men of 2019. Wow. But where did this man come from? Yeah. And then there's a long article here. But yeah.
So you told me nothing about him.
Yeah. I told you his name.
Oh,
That he's from Cuba.
Look at you trying to find his right skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
That's not it.
Yeah, close enough.
You should learn how to do this better because
I should.
It's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was so close.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, now I know they're all gonna be from I Think You Should Leave, so I bet you that'll.
Actually, no. This is the only one from I Think You Should Leave.
So how do you know that I'm familiar with all of them? That's the only show I've ever watched.
The others are from shows of similar styles of humor that I know you have watched.
Okay, then I know what they are.
What are they?
One is gonna be Tim and Eric, and one is gonna be Eric Andre.
Maybe. Maybe not. We don't know that for sure.
Kev, does looking at this picture make you worried about turning 30?
I do feel like I kind of look like that already. The drooping eyes.
Yeah, but you're not balding at all, though.
I am not. I am lucky there. Yep.
Give it time.
Turning 30.
Are you gonna watch Inside again and see if it resonates differently?
Yeah,
Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen to that song nonstop tomorrow.
Yeah, but you'll never resonate as deeply as I did because I turned 30 at the same time as Bo Burnham did, which puts us on a similar plane.
It's so special.
Why don't you draw Bo Burnham?
That'd be too easy.
Why? What would you do?
I mean, it would be too easy to guess.
Oh. I thought you meant it'd be too easy
to draw.
Yeah, like to pick a feature.
Oh.
So I don't think you could. I don't think you're smart enough.
Yeah.
I don't think you can read either.
I can't. You're very right. Oh, speaking of reading, I was waiting for a good transition into
I gave you one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The moon is hollow. I know.
The moon is hollow. No. So when I went to Florida a few months ago to visit my friend William, who also has a baby who just turned 1. I was telling you about him the other day.
Yeah.
His baby's name is Adam.
Yep.
And so his grandparents, William's parents, found him this book called A is for Adam that they bought to give to Adam.
Oh yeah, that religious thing.
And I think I told you about it, but not on here. And the entire book is like an anti-evolutionist. It's written by this guy, Ken Ham, who's like this...
The guy that debated Bill Nye.
Bill Nye. Yep. He's like this big, like, Noah's Ark scientist and creationist proponent and whatever.
Which makes perfect sense, yeah.
So A is for Adam is this picture book, like an alphabet picture book. A is for this, B is for that, blah, blah, blah. But it's all Bible-based. And, well, it's quote-unquote Bible-based, but it's like a majority evolution, stupid-based. And I wanted to show you some of these pictures and read you some of these pages.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, because I took a picture of every single page. That's the cover. You can see already, there's like a very confused Adam looking at a monkey who's eating a banana while thinking about bananas.
Right, because I didn't come from no monkey.
Yep, And, well, literally, the first page, A is for Adam. God made him from dust. He wasn't a monkey. He looks just like us. Although some scientists don't think it was so, it was God who was there, and he ought to know.
It's crazy, too, right? Like, what's worse than coming from a monkey is coming from dust. Like, why is that better?
Yep. And then for every...
Because it's more magical, I guess.
Yep. So every page has like an illustration with a little poem, and then next to it, I didn't take pictures of all of these.
At the end of it, he has sex with the monkey.
There's there's like a worksheet for every page.
Oh, nice.
That gives you like teaching points to make sure your kids know this kind of bullshit.
Make sure your kid knows.
Yep. B is for Bible, the book God did give, to tell where we came from and how we should live. We did not evolve. God made it so plain. People are people. We stay just the same.
Oh, God. Why don't they just throw it out?
Yep.
Or is he religious too?
So he's religious, but not job religious.
Not like that.
This. Yeah. He thinks this is hilarious, and he's keeping it around because it's funny. So here's where it starts to get even more off the rails. C is for creatures. God made them all, some rather little, but others quite tall. He said unto Adam, what names do you think? Adam named them, quick as a wink. But the picture here shows Adam with a giraffe, a rhino, a lion, horse, typical Ark animals. But there is also a dodo bird, who becomes a frequent staple. He's on about 7 or 8 different pages of this book. And a dinosaur.
Wait, that's not biblically accurate that this
No!
dude named all these animals, is it?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's
but
definitely
maybe.
not in the Bible that there were dinosaurs and dodo birds around. But as if like
It's on
saying
the first page.
evolution, we did not evolve from monkeys, as if that wasn't enough. This book also has to insist that
dinosaurs and
dodo birds were alive at this time.
They were.
So much so that the very next one, D is for dinosaur, dodo and deer. Like all of the animals, no man did they fear. But even though all was in true harmony, Adam then realized there's no one like me. So Adam's here, and he's sad because all of the animals, including the T-Rexes, have their little romantic partners, and he doesn't have a wife.
He needs to fuck.
He needs to fuck. But yeah. Oh, and look at this dinosaur here. Just look at how happy he is. This shy. Yeah, that's it. That's the noise he's making. Exactly.
Oh. Wow, this book. Why is this book so obsessed with all these animals fucking too?
Man, I don't know. It's crazy, man. I'll just flip through some of these other pages, see if there's anything else good.
To do this to my child.
Oh, E is for Eve, and there's a dodo here who looks very approving that Eve is finally presenting herself to Adam.
Oh, because they are supposed to be naked.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Why do they make them look exactly the same? Oh, it's the next drawing, Kev.
Next drawing. All right, we'll stop. A is for Adam.
Well,
the
no.
rest of it gets... Oh, no, actually,
Yeah,
you
keep
need to
going.
see...
I can watch. I can see.
F is for
It's Dr.
fruit,
Steve's
blah,
rule.
blah, blah. Yep. So that's a full 10 points there, right there. Very
rules,
good.
Rules, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, but you went from, like, not a minor character, but, like, a sketch.
Mm-hmm.
That, given, was a really good one. And then you went straight into, like, possibly the most recognizable character besides the actors themselves in the two shows, or in the two main of the show.
Well, I gave it away that they were other TV shows of similar humor.
You did. But honestly, I feel like, if I'm being completely objective, I feel like the nose and the glasses, and definitely that. Yeah, I feel like I would have guessed that one.
Yeah.
But I'll watch you draw Steve Brule.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this shit too.
Oh, yeah. So to continue, G is for ghastly, for what happened next. Let's go to the Bible and look at the text. In Genesis chapter 3 and verse 1, Eve met the serpent, but she didn't run. And look at this fucking serpent.
Oh my god. Why the fuck does it look like a dragon?
I don't know.
Also, G is for ghastly? That's stupid.
So far, and through just the letter G of the alphabet, we've gotten evolution is bullshit, dinosaurs and dodos were around, and snakes had legs.
Yeah, I mean, that tracks, though.
Yep.
I definitely would have guessed Steve Brule.
Yeah. I feel like I did the best job on this one of any of them.
Here, wait, give me 30 seconds. Don't stop anything. I'm coming back. Be entertaining.
Yep. H is for how very sly he did sound. The devil saw Eve and the fruit she had found. Did God really say, don't eat from that tree? It'll open your eyes. You'll be wise, just like me. And it's the serpent, who is here taunting Eve, trying to tempt her into eating the fruit. And the dodo is giving you notes again.
Yeah, I don't need to be there.
And then an I is for interested. Eve tries to trick Adam into eating the apple again, and the dodo is very concerned. He's hiding in the bushes, going, "No, don't eat it."
Oh, I hate how they made their faces look exactly the same, except the one has eyelashes and one doesn't. Oh god. This dodo's just looking at his dick. Wow. This is a great book, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget, too, I want to hear the story. I know you've told me several times, but I want to hear the story publicly about when you threw up off your porch for no reason.
I will get to that in a second. So eventually, skipping forward a few pages, they become ashamed of their naked bodies, and now they wear clothes. And now we're on to O is for offering. An animal was killed because of
fuck? What?
Yep. O is for offering. An animal was killed because of their sin. Blood had to be spilled, but over and over this had to be done till Christ on the cross the victory had won. And there's Here's Adam and Eve after sacrificing what appears to be a dog, and God zapping him up into the heavens like from Star Trek.
Wait. Oh my god. Dude. What? Wait. What the fuck? I don't remember that part.
I think it's supposed to be a lamb, but it definitely looks like a dog. It's 100% a dog. Let's see.
Would you sacrifice a dog?
No.
That's a really good Steve rule.
Right?
That's
pretty spot on.
There's
Steve
no
rule.
way that I would not have gotten that. Like, pretty early.
Yeah. Q is for quiet. Adam and Eve must have been when God spoke the words of Genesis 3 verse 15. Oh, bean 15. I hate when people rhyme "ben" with an "een" word. Anyways,
that is stupid.
God's son came to die and
Kev.
be raised from the dead, so to hell we'd not go, but to heaven instead. So God's laying out this plan, but for some reason it's the dodo bird presenting like a PowerPoint to Adam and Eve as the spokesman of God.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Can we talk more about when he like straight up just sliced a dog's throat for some reason? I like this is nice. I like this. I think
It's so fucking crazy, man.
yeah, it's a little weird.
Like, people actually believe this shit.
No, what do you mean?
It's ridiculous.
It makes perfect sense to me. I think you're just being.
Yep.
I think you're just a little sour grapes about it.
And then they get towards the end of
'Cause
the
you got
alphabet.
kicked out of your choir.
They've run out of stuff with Adam and Eve, so they have to go on to Cain and Abel, and we get another murder scene.
What the fuck? Why is this a thing? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, it was a sheep, because look, there's all the sheep in the background that he didn't kill.
They still kind of look like dogs more than sheep.
I think it's just a bad artist.
Yeah, well, obviously that.
You think a good artist
utterly
can't be
shocking.
religious?
V is for violent. Oh, yeah, we get to the ark here, and it's yep. There's a picture of a dinosaur on the ark.
Yeah, because there were, obviously.
Yep, and then they land, and wow. So strongly do they want to push this point that the picture of all the animals coming off the ark, of the ones you can see,
They're all riding a dinosaur.
no, you can make out lions way in the back and giraffes, but those are the only two animals that would have existed at this point you can make out. You can also see dodo birds, mammoths, and dinosaurs.
Cool.
So they're like really, really pushing this.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. I think,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't really know why you're having so much trouble with this. I mean,
Z is for zip, so quick it will be. When
What?
Jesus comes back for you and for me. If our name is found in the
Sounds like a
Lamb's
threat.
Book of Life, we'll live forever in a place with no strife. And it's just a bunch of angels partying with the dodo.
why are they so fixated on this?
I don't know.
Oh, this is not good. Like, they just don't look like good pictures of people. Like, I feel like they're not. I mean, I can't draw either, but
Mm-hmm.
Man, this
Yep.
is something else.
Yep.
He
Anyways.
should definitely read that to his child.
Yep. There he is. That's Adam. Cute little boy.
Oh, you saw it.
Yep. That's the baby.
Wait, is that the one that's an adult, a small adult?
Yeah.
Let me see him again. And if your friend listens to this, I'm not bombing on this kid at all. I'm just saying, his face and his eyebrows make him look like he's a small adult. Oh, look, the scary monkey thing is behind him.
Yep.
Holy shit, that thing's fucking terrifying. Wow. Look at you, Kev, holding the baby and everything.
Holding a baby.
Never met a
Mhm.
baby you couldn't make cry.
Yep. It's true.
So why'd you throw? Speaking. Okay, so you don't. I get it. You're like you're all. You're one of those types where you just know everything and religion's not real. That's cool.
Yep.
Why did you throw up off your porch?
So actually, the last time we recorded with Max when he was still here, after you left that night, we took some. It was a Rice Krispie edible, and we got super high, and we watched Detroiters, which is the first show created by Tim Robinson. Before I Think You Should Leave, which neither of us had seen before, and it was so funny that. I had eaten a lot that day. So let me just preface it with this. I had eaten way too much shit. I had already, by this point, I had way too much hot chicken. I had a burger, fries, macaroni and cheese, and
God.
a shit ton of ice cream. Like way too much ice cream. And so because you just get high and you don't realize how much you're eating. You just get so munchy and you don't know that you're not hungry.
And you're gonna be 30.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'm gonna be 30.
Right.
And so
Which is really
there
where
was
this
a
came from.
point in like the second or third episode that made me laugh so hard that I started to throw up, and I had to run outside the front door because it was what was closest and just vomit off my front porch, and it was like ripping off a seal. Once it started, I could not stop it, and like for the next 20 minutes, I was vomiting uncontrollably. Everything that I had eaten that day in reverse order. So starting with the ice cream, which came up still cold, which was shocking to me. And then working back through the burger and the mac and cheese and the hot chicken and all of that. So, and the hot chicken had already given me like hot snakes earlier in the day. So I had
Hot snakes.
yeah, you never heard that term? It's diarrhea that comes out real hot and burning.
I know it, but why don't you just call it hot shit?
Because hot snakes is funnier. So I had hot snakes and cold vomit and experienced both extremes of the temperature spectrum
coming out of you.
coming out of me. Yeah.
That's cool. It sounds like you're really healthy.
Yep.
God, man. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm really glad that happened to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I still, I know, like, we don't do this enough to be, like, self-referential about shit, but I was watching back the one that we did with Max when he, like, I don't remember, it was something in Smash, and it was like, oh, these Pokemon are aggressive, and he's like, yeah, and you're like, what is that one supposed to be? And he's like, it's Kangaskhan, and or whatever, and you're like, what is that? And he goes, it's a Kangas. And he's like, wait, no. I listened to that shit at work, and it fucking killed me. And people were like, what are you laughing at? I had to be like, nothing. Just a funny thing. Fucking Kangas.
Oh, man.
That is an excellent Steve Brule.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you should send that.
I'm very proud of that one.
You should send that to Steve Brule.
I thought
the real person.
Yep. That turned out great.
Have we ever talked about...
I love Brule. Check it out with Steve Brule, the standalone series he did. It's so fucking funny.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's all on HBO, so you should definitely watch it. But it's so funny.
I don't think we've talked about Dewey Cox on this.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long time since I saw that movie, but that was a great movie.
It is, and it nailed the music biopic structure like to a T. Like to the point that it's the structure that's still being used.
Why don't
you ever saw like Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen biopic?
I actually didn't because I heard it was shit.
It was shit, and it is like if you just swapped out some of the details of like the people and places and all that shit, it's Dewey Cox. It's that exact story told in that exact way, but with Queen.
I heard the Elvis movie was not good either.
It was not very good. No.
The problem with that is is this when Tim Heidecker's the woman? Is that
Nope.
Not that one. I can't.
Nope.
You know which one I'm talking about? Where Tim and Eric, they're the couple. And Tim is the lady with like the bowl cut.
Oh,
I can't
Jan and Wayne Schuyler,
that's
the married news team.
Yes, that's the one.
No, it's not that. No.
Oh, it's gonna have to be from. It's gonna be Eric Andre.
Yep.
The glasses threw me for a second. The problem I feel like with those movies when they do like the popular musician, you know, get somebody to like embody them and they pick up all their mannerisms, they try to do the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like it never works because those people are already so distinct characters in reality. Then they're like, oh, actor, do this thing. And it never works. And then it's like, it's just, you end up being disappointed because it takes you out of it more because of how hard they're trying to act like them.
I get that sometimes, yeah. And it can be distracting, like, so in the Elvis movie that just came out, I don't think the actor that got to play him, Austin Butler, looks remotely like Elvis. And they gave him the hair and he does the lip curl, but he does not look like Elvis.
He doesn't look like him. Yeah.
Elvis is such an iconic figure that it's hard to like suspend your disbelief enough to go, yeah, this is Elvis, and get into the movie.
That's what I'm saying. It's just I don't know. Why don't you fix the music industry, Kyle?
I wish I could. But the thing that I don't like about most of them is that they all feel the need to tell these musicians' entire life story in 2 hours, and it just necessitates telling a really weak, watered down, easy breezy story instead of like focusing on a specific event or period in time of that musician's life, which I feel like would make for a much better movie.
Did you ever watch a what the fuck is it called? It's a documentary about Muscle Shoals.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
It's called Muscle Shoals.
It is called Muscle Shoals?
Yeah.
Okay, and the Swampers and those fucking dudes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that was great.
That was a good documentary.
Yeah.
See, that kind of shit.
Well, I like a lot of music documentaries, but the biopics are where like I feel
good. Yeah. Well, that's why I was bringing that up as a counterpoint to like they can do like interesting things, but they have to be, I think, a little bit more. They need to make it less trying to be entertaining the way that those movies do. But if you fix the music industry, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So just fix it.
Yeah, that's
just
great.
make people buy stuff again, and
Yeah.
And Blink-182 got back together, so that should do
Wow.
it.
Okay.
Oh my god. I hate that you don't even care a little bit.
I really don't.
I know. It's so sad. This is a good Eric Andre, too.
Yep. I went for his legalized ranch persona.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There.
The little
that's
nipple
it.
holes cut out. Mm-hmm. There he is. It's Eric Andre.
Are you mad that I guessed it so quick? Or are you proud of me?
After the first one, when you said it's going to be Tim and Eric Andre, I'm like, yep, pretty much exactly.
No, you did Steve Brule. That's fair.
Well, from the show, Tim and Eric.
It's different enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But
Mm-hmm.
these are good drawings, Kev. You should post them on their MySpace pages.
Yeah.
The Eric Andre MySpace page.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a MySpace?
No,
You skipped MySpace?
I skipped MySpace.
How'd you skip MySpace?
I didn't get into social media until Facebook.
See, I was like,
Were you a MySpace guy?
yeah, I had a MySpace, and then I was like, oh, this is cool, and then
Was it MySpace a little bit more music oriented?
they let you put music on your page, which was cool. And then it was like, oh my god, what if we record something and put it on there? And then we always pretended we were going to. Then everything we recorded sounded like shit, so we never did it again.
Yeah.
How would you have got... What the fuck do you mean? You're doing this? I would have seen this.
Well, I figured you would have guessed it by that point.
Oh, that's a good point. I guess if I was missing it by then, yeah.
Right.
That's fair enough.
I had to see how much darker his lips were in relation to his skin tone.
Wow, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're the worst kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
All in the name of artistic accuracy.
Yep. It's extremely artistically accurate.
I actually do feel like these people would like these pictures, though. Like, it's like when people go to the... Do you ever go to those guys? I've never done it. Like, you go to, like, the fair or some shit, or, like, a boardwalk,
Nah.
and they draw the stupid caricatures.
Yeah, I don't
This
do
is
that.
like a less shitty version of that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the, like, boardwalk caricature style.
No, I think it's
Because it's
fucking
a very
shit.
specific aesthetic.
It's fucking
and,
stupid.
Yeah. I don't love it.
But they do kind of your theory, but just a dumb version of it, where they take the one thing and they're like, oh, this is what this... Like, this is the defining thing about this person.
Yep.
But, again, like, it's a weird, gross version of it as opposed to, like... I don't know. I don't get that, like, boardwalk thing from this.
Yeah. Well, good.
As you color in the nipples.
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
Yeah, what boardwalk cartoons do nipples?
sure
They don't do enough nipples.
I'm sure if you asked. If you went up to a boardwalk guy and was like, draw me, but with extra nipples. Oh, my God. Yeah.
know.
So your Steve Brule was the best.
I agree.
They're all good, but your Steve Brule was the best.
Yeah.
The Eric Andre is good, and the guy from I Think You Should Leave is also good.
Mm-hmm.
But the Steve Brule takes the cake.
It does. I can't disagree.
Well, I feel like if you do you want to watch the whole thing get colored, or are you happy
Yeah.
with this?
No, we gotta finish it.
But it's
It's
stupid.
almost done.
No, it's not.
Yeah. It just takes another minute.
Did you were just too lazy to draw eyes?
No, I wanted to get the glasses. It's part of the.
Do you want to
look for
legalize
this
ranch?
character. Absolutely.
I don't like ranch.
Why don't you like ranch?
Cause it's not. It's weird.
I think it's delicious.
What's the flavor of ranch? And don't
Ranch.
say ranch. See? That's what I'm talking about.
What's the flavor of chicken? Chicken.
No.
What's the flavor of cheese? Cheese.
No, the flavor of cheese is salt,
Oh, don't give me that like.
and the flavor of chicken is meat.
The flavor of ranch is condiment. Ranch. All you need for ranch is mayonnaise, sour cream, maybe some buttermilk, and then like chop up some chives and some parsley and dill. And you got a great ranch right there. It's creamy. It's light. It's
It's not light. It's gross.
it's refreshing.
Ranch is
It's
gross.
delicious.
Ugh.
I would like If Eric Andre came up to me on one of his street bits like that and wanted me to down that ranch with him,
You would have done it?
I would have done it.
I feel like you probably would have, yeah. I gotta watch that movie that you tried to make me watch that I couldn't watch.
The movie itself is not that great, but... Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
30.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, shit. What were we talking about?
Thank you for watching Von Wolf Brain. This is Stephen Hawking's cousin, Stephen Eaglein. I am just as smart as him and more alive than him, and I watch Von Wolf Brain every day and I love it. Oh god, I love it. Please consume more content. Click here. Or here. Or here. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye. Love, Von Wolf Brain.